This guy is okay. So this is the I would say the tail end of Hurricane Milton, and we're getting the wind right now. But I've said this in several videos this year and even last and before. What's up, man? That we're in a high wind area, and I don't know what the reason is for that, but we're known for westerly winds. We are westerly. Right now I am, what would be the right term for this? I am securing hardcore. I'm definitely not hanging hardcore. Actually, I am hanging hardcore. And so are all the animatronics. They're all bracing the wind. This thing fell. The pumpkin fell on top of it. I don't know. Yeah, so let's keep it down. So anyway, earlier today, well, actually yesterday, I did a video of this area, and Jonathan and I, Tabby also, we put the hay bales out. Not really. I wanted to scatter them a little bit differently. I wanted to spread them out a little bit more, but this guy kind of we have to figure out. I mean, it'd probably been better to get more hay bales. You know, I mean, I probably should have got more, but you know, money is definitely a little tight right now, so I can't be spending much more on this and that. And today, just had to do it. Had to get the levitating Reaper from Home Depot, the last one, the display model. I thought they would have more, you know, and then all of a sudden they're gone. So I guess, you know, the stores had them, and then they just sold them from the store and whatever they do. So they didn't have any more in boxes, so we grabbed the one that was on display. We got it for a good price. You know, I can't complain. You know, we got it for, you know, more than 100 less than what it cost. Just the only thing is there's no box. You know, some people don't care about boxes. I kind of do, but it didn't have the those poles that go at the bottom of the base, and that actual animatronic has 5. So we're gonna have to go through our scrap pile of oh wow, look at that, the afterburner is exposed. You know, to get to that tomorrow. There's a lot to do here. A lot to do, and I got to focus a little bit more. But what I did today was try to do my best. You know, Jonathan and Tabby had to go back to their mom, and they didn't have any school. I kept Jonathan a little later to help out and do whatever we could before he had to go with the haunt, and we did. We did some stuff. Redid the scarecrows again. This guy actually took a header right in front of me. I was parked right over there, looking at the house and trying to gauge, say some prayers. My cat that's gonna run across the street. And then the Rock and Reaper just fell flat in his face, like he was passed out drunk. But the wind gust came and took him down. So I stood him back up. And before I left, I wanted to tie him. I wanted to secure him to this pole, which is perfect. You know, at least he'll have, you know, more secure, which I still have to do, but I actually got to do it before I go in. But I'm just showing you what I'm doing right now. I'm doing things that I think need to be done to secure these guys. This whole row of animatronics, if you could see them, the werewolf, the immortal werewolf, the mega wolf, Wendigo, the ultimate werewolf from Big Lots, and what was this, the Costco Reaper? Yeah, Costco Reaper, Silver Reaper. So these guys have been, I guess, handling it, you know. And I'm watching, I'm holding my breath. This guy, the Costco Reaper is pretty strong. I remember him from last year, and I screwed him into the skid, and I also put some rocks on him. I reinforced this guy with more rocks, but I definitely got to tie him up. That's 100%. This guy is under the skid, so he ain't going nowhere. But he's just rocking here and there, but he feels pretty strong. This guy actually, the drums fell. Thank God they didn't fall off and crack or break or crack that thing. So I laid them down and put another rock underneath them, if you could see that. I can't put the flash on. I don't know what's going on with this phone here. Hey Siri, put flash on. Does it work? This phone is gonna go through the wall in about 10 minutes. Or underneath my truck tire. I just actually spoke to AT&T today about this, and they're telling me, you're out of your 90-day window and we have to reinstate the thing and the claim. I'm like, your phone sucks. It's a piece of crap. Over $1,200 for this phone. It's garbage. Give me another phone. But I'll handle that as I have to handle it. Anyway, so here's the levitating Reaper. We didn't put them together yet. We took them pretty much as it was. Took them apart for most to get into the back of the pickup to our hardcore monster truck, as we call it, Blue Thunder. And John did it with me. I'm not gonna do it by myself. I like, obviously I want to do it with him. There's reasons for all that. There's a beautiful moon up there, right through a cloud. Love the moon, man. I'm gonna watch it come out. It's so white, beautiful. I think Thursday is gonna be the full moon, and Vanessa's gonna do a sound healing full moon at her job, which would be amazing. Yeah. All right, so before this happens, it just gave me a gust of wind right now. The mummy lost his hands before, so I decided to take him down. So I tipped him by myself just now. The witch has been down. That would have definitely give you some problems. Oogie Boogie seems like he's holding on, but I might have to just take him down too. And now I'm looking at Jack. I'm looking at the Phantom. Phantom is 100% coming down right now. Let's just end this video. I might just let you see it. I'm gonna take all these signs in too, because they're gonna get blown away. Not that they matter right now. They're an animatronic, but I'm gonna take them in because they are going to get bent. And no one's even looking right now anyway, so it doesn't even matter. The wind is not my friend, that's for sure. It really never is a friend of anybody. The wind is just powerful and destroys, especially when it's really, really hard. I'm gonna put these things, tuck them right there for now. But this is the perils of having a haunt outside, and when the wind comes, and the wind is here. I'm gonna probably tip down 0 too, because he's been holding on, but this guy has very little brace and he's just an easy tip. So let's just do that right now. Do it with you on the phone. And I've uploaded a lot of videos today too, showing you what we've been doing, what I've been doing. Oh, I don't want to break his ears though. Let's see if this will go. But I hurt his ears. It's not gonna break his ears, because like the ears are the most, the cool part of them. Seems all right. I think I'm tipping Jack's tonight. I can't dealing with Jack get broke again. That's not gonna happen. So let's do that. I almost feel like putting 0 inside. Let's see if I put it over here. See, this mummy, this Phantom is really blowing. Way too much for my liking. John didn't even say it before he left. He's like, we should tip the Phantom. And I agree, 100%. We do it every year. It's not like this is a rare thing. Last year when we had the Phantom, and the year before when it was gusty winds, we tipped him down. The only thing is I have to put him on that yellow thing that we call it. How do I do that? I'm doing this by myself, so it's a little bit different today. But I have no choice. So let's wait for Vanessa. She's coming actually. There's our Monster Core sign, shining bright. Very proud of Monster Core. Jonathan's getting recognized in school now, and they're like, "You're Monster Core." He's like, learning about it, learning how to be famous in a way. This weekend we went to Ort Farms. Ort from back to school. Oh, Ort. But what was I talking about? The Ort Farms. Oh, when we went to Ort Farms, some other kid came up to us and he was like, "You guys, I was just watching you guys." But he was all excited. Some little young kid, and he was like, "What's up, dude? Want to take a picture? Let's take a picture." And we were like waiting on like the same line to go on a monster truck ride, which is something that we're very much into. Because we're called Monster Core. Monster originally is from monster trucks, so just so you know about Monster Core, what Monster Core means and stands for. But anyway, that was cool. And Jonathan, was also, like just learning how to take care, to handle the, the recognition of being a YouTuber and having, some fame of being seen. I'm still learning too, man. I'm learning all about it as I go. But I'm very honored, very flattered, very like to be a good impression on kids and anyone, and just be a good role model. So just know that. And I will talk about the Terrifier movie again because I did take my daughter to see it yesterday, and I did not stay. I never saw it before. We own the Terrifier animatronics. We own Pale Girl. We own Art from Party City, not from Spirit yet. We'll probably grab the Spirit one at the end of the season if we can, when it's it's on sale, if they do that. But we have the animatronics. I think the animatronics are they're phenomenal. They look unbelievable. Art the Clown is just a very unique villain clown. Like we're into clowns, we're into the animatronics and stuff like that. So Art the Clown looks just unbelievable. He's amazingly detailed animatronic, both sides too, Party City and Spirit Halloween. So I don't really have a choice. I don't really have a preference to which one I like the most. But I got Art the Clown from Party City, through a hookup from of mine. So that's what we got right now. And Pale Girl is unbelievable. Pale Girl looks, I'm sure, just like the actress from the movie, because that girl is unbelievable too. And it's unfortunate though, the one we had, when we took it out of the box, the head was cracked. The original one we had, we set it up and gave it to Tim because he needed it and we didn't really need it at the time. And he, this way he had it for his grand opening, and he didn't want to set it up either. He had no time, so we had it set up and just we worked it out like that because he asked me to pick it up for him. But yeah. So just about Terrifier 3, it's in theaters. I mean, if you're into that kind of stuff, if you're into the gore, if you're into the the mutilation scenes is really what it is, go get them. Because for me, and no way for my kids, I am not going to watch that stuff. And I know the guy, one of the co-producers of the show, the movie franchise. He's one of my, co-workers and a friend. And, I've never seen it before, and I'm just not into it, I'm not knocking it. I'm not going to knock the movie at all. It's from Staten Island, too. Some of the scenes are from the mall, from certain areas in Staten Island. So I'm definitely back it up and definitely give it, promotion, if you want to call it that. But I'm just warning you, and this might be even promotion for the movie. It is really, really, Terrifier is exactly the name it should be called, Terrifier, because it is terribly gory, man. Oh my god, I'm not even laughing about it. I'm disturbed from it last night. If I didn't walk out of there in the time that I did, I don't know how I would have felt. My daughter was like, she felt like she wanted to throw up. She was like so sorry that she asked me to go, and she was so excited to go to see this movie too. And she's probably talking about it for however long. Then this whole week she was like really wanting to go. She's telling me, "Dad, can we go?" I'm like, "Yeah, of course. Of course I'll take you." Jonathan had no interest in going. Very smart. He knows his stuff. So that was good. But yeah, oof. Sick movie, man. Thank God I left. I left right when they started killing Chris Jericho, and they didn't kill him; they ripped him to pieces. Unbelievable. All right, anyway, getting back to the real deal stuff. I saw Bloody Townhouse, of all names, Bloody Townhouse. But I saw the kid at Home Depot today, and we were, you know, both looking at displays, and he was like, he wanted to buy a display. And the same thing with, I even saw Tim from Twisted Trails at Home Depot. 2 different Home Depots I went to. And Tim was looking for some deals because he had a great weekend this past weekend with his haunt. So he wants to get a couple more while you still can. So I don't know what he grabbed though. There really wasn't much to grab over there. But I don't know. I mean, it was cool to see. I can't remember your name, dude. I forget if it's Christian or if it's Michael. I think it might be Christian, but whatever your name is, I'm gonna look at the comments and remember. But it was good seeing you, and I know you got a great deal because I was talking to the manager about getting one of the animatronics, which was the Levitating Reaper. And then, you know, when I saw Bloody Townhouse, you know, I told him, I said, you know, if you want, you know, the manager's right there. I'll talk to him for you and tell him, you know, give you half on the, you know, what he wanted. And he was like, okay, let me see if I can get it. I have to, you know, I only have a little bit of money. And his mother was there, and I told his mom, I said, listen, it's 50% off, you know, go get it. Kidding me? You know, it's 50% off anything, go get it. And it's, you know, it's animatronic. It was the Manatee Witch, the puppet witch. That was like originally $99, so he got it for a good deal. I'm happy for your kid. All you have to do is just fix that string, and you're in business. And you don't need the box, you know. You'll be good. You'll be fine without a box. You just have to find a place for it on your haunt, because you said you already have it set up and stuff. So now you have to figure out where to put it and where to place it and where it fits, right? So you'll figure it out. And it's cold out here, man. It's got to be going into the 40s. It's cold. Just like that, it just dropped. Like this last weekend, we were in the 70s. Yesterday, I was wearing a t-shirt the whole day. Now it's like sweatshirt weather at least. No jacket weather. I have a hat on too. Definitely missed the summer. But anyway, let me get Phantom down. I'm probably gonna wait until Vanessa gets here, and then I'm gonna take him down because it's easier to take it down with someone holding the back base, like when you tip it, and then like the base. Like you hold on to that bottom base. Like I always let Jonathan do it. Just like give me some weight so that you know, it doesn't like kick out. So when she gets here, I'll probably just do it with her, and then we'll go inside and relax. Because I'm off for work today, and then tomorrow I go back. So I'm gonna have a nice relaxing night with my Vikinga. I also ask everybody that's watching still, you know, my real supporters out there, just to say some prayers for Monster Core. All right, just keep us in your prayers. This is a very, very important week, so just pray for our haunt and pray for everything else. Pray for us. Pray for Monster Core. Pray for our house. In Jesus' name. All right, kids and ghouls and monsters and haunters and all y'all. I'm gonna wrap up the video. This is like my 4th video today. I've been not slacking on videos. There's been a lot going on this last couple of weeks, so you know, my heart hasn't been really into the videos. Even though I still have been doing them, I just haven't been doing them, you know, the way I used to do them. But like I said, after this week, we get through this week, and something good, you know, something amazing happens, you know, at the end of this week, then you're gonna see a difference in a lot of things. So just in God's hands, in God's hands for sure. 100%, 909% faith in God that He will answer my prayers. So in Jesus' name, everybody else out there also keeping everybody from Florida, everybody that got affected by that hurricane, to you know, keep them in your prayers as well. I don't know how severe it is. I've been really not watching the news, but I know that was bad, and I know people got destroyed. My own neighbor that moved down there recently, he flooded out again. You know, 2 years in a row. That the first 2 years he's been there, flooded out. You know, and I don't think that covered either. I think, from what I understand, there's no flood insurance there. Just whatever it is, what it is. So that's messed up, man. This is a really messed up world. Anyway, that's all I got. So let's see what number we're gonna make this stop at. Cause my hands are freezing. Actually, it's really cold. We're gonna go to 20 what? 20 what? Should I go to 2316? Get the real blessing. All right, I'll go to 2316. And then I think I told you in another video earlier this morning or whatever it was, Dr. Payne took a header, and I wasn't home. I think I took my mom bowling, and then I went to to Home Depots and did my stuff over there, and I had to go to the doctor. Everything's good with the doctor too. I think I told you in another video. I'm good. There's nothing wrong. Like, I have just some skin. It's like a skin, an annual skin exam. to make sure I have nothing cancerous. You know, I already had a couple small surgeries, biopsies, you know, on my body, like my shoulder and my, I think it was my somewhere in my chest, maybe, if I remember. I can't remember exactly, but there was like a little bit of a basal cell, something they call it, and you know, that little cancer in it. So they, you know, they cut it out, like art cut out stuff, you know, people. The surgeon cut out, you know, what shouldn't have been there, and then, you know, stitched it up, and then, you know, took the biopsy and said, nope, we got it all, you're good. So I'm very thankful for that. Health is the most important thing in life, about everything. So please take care of yourselves. I wish my son would eat better, but I don't know. I have to stop buying soda because I know he loads up on sugar and soda and chips, and then he doesn't eat any food. And then, you know, I have to, you know, we have parties here, like, you know, almost every weekend because of, you know, this weekend was Vanessa, Andre's birthday party, and then the week before was something else. So I don't know, but I usually just do water for the kids, and I feel bad. Like, you have any soda? I'm like, no, because if you drink soda, then you're not gonna eat food. But anyway, and Takis too, man. John loves to eat blue Takis, and then the next morning he's on the toilet bowl and, you know, dire straits, calling me from school. Dad, you gotta pick me up. I gotta go. I'm like, oh my God, dude, you gotta stop eating Takis. All right, I think I passed 23. Nope, still going. Just got 1 minute left. 1 minute and 16 seconds for that 316. Special blessing number. And John did have a lot of fun this weekend. He set out the gravestones. Not that this is where they're going to go, but he set them out, and he was having fun with everything, but he got a little nuts and left everything all over the place. So it's a lot of cleaning up right now and getting organized. But this week, tomorrow especially, and then the rest of the week, every day, just going to be out here doing my thing. Even though John didn't only be here for a little while, I'll still do the rest. You know, I'll tie up the rest, you know, do what has to be done, especially with all the power and the outlets and everything like that. So, all right, kids, make sure you do your homework. I don't know if you have any homework to do tomorrow, but make sure you're up to date with your school. Don't watch YouTube unless you finish your homework first. Do what you just got to do first, and then you can enjoy the fun stuff, you know, YouTube and VR and gaming and whatever else you do. And, of course, your haunts. All right? All right, Johnny Hardcore is saying good night. 16 seconds left. Always hang hardcore, everybody. Right now, we're haunting hardcore. And we're praying hardcore. So, count it down. We'll zoom into that monster core sign.